That scope board is not being changed.
Microphone check. Microphone check. A very good morning from wherever you're watching. Welcome for the one on the final day of 4 days of action that have been happening here at Billiards Cafe, including today. It is a hot afternoon on Sunday, the 30th of November 2025. We are at Billiards Cafe in Lusaka, the capital city of Zambia. There are 4 matches happening, the 2 first live semi-finals and the 2 second live semi-finals. Action that is happening on 4 tables is all live on different platforms. Personally, I am streaming 2 matches. This very exciting match between Kelvin Nkandu, arguably, and I'm saying arguably, Zambia's finest player, taking on South Africa's Jeremiah Naidoo. The race for the place in the first live final is, this one actually is the second live semi-final. The race is 11. The other match I'm streaming live is between the Zimbabwean Timothy Sakala Onida and Caesar Chandiga. In both of the matches, 3 frames have been played. In this one you're watching, Jerry leads by 3 frames to nil. In the other one that is on the sister YouTube channel that's called Peter Chove Live, Caesar Chandiga leads by 2 frames to 1. There is more action, an all Zambian affair between Roy Kabwe and Stephen Banda, Dr. Rango, and another very good match between the 2023 champion Sanford Given Ginte. He's taking on Malvan Mokonza Malova. Action once again is coming to you live from Billiards Cafe. We are going to be enjoying like this. My apologies for our Facebook viewers. When the games are so good, I don't want an opportunity where the video will be deleted, because it's as well a record of my work. Facebook deletes all live videos after 30 days. 4 frames have been played. It is Jeremiah Naidoo, South Africa 3, and Kelvin Fikoti, Zambia 1. It's now 3 frames to 2, with the Zambian and Kelvin having lost the first 3, then won the next 2. It is action happening on 4 tables. The 2023 champion Stanford Griven Yinte leads by 3 frames to 1 against Zimbabwe's Malvan Mukonza. As well, there is an all Zambian affair between Royd Kabwe and Dr. Rango. So I confirmed there will be at least one Zambian player into the final of one of the lives. Another could be Kelvin if he can win 9 before Jerry can win 8 out of the remaining 16 frames. The rest, remember, is 11. Here comes Kelvin playing the yellows. Playing off cushion looks like a foul. It to me looks like a foul. Jerry claims it was a foul. Kelvin agrees. Free shot for Jerry. These two players early this year did face off twice on the space of 2 days as an aftermath of the Queen's Sports Club double elimination comp in Bulawayo in Zimbabwe. The day after the comp, they had a $1,000 money match racing to 16, won by Kelvin by decider. He did have to win the last 5 frames when Jerry led by 14 frames to 10. Actually, Kelvin won the last 6. And then the following day, there was rematch of the same action with Kelvin winning this time round by a slightly bigger margin. He will have himself to blame, Kelvin, for playing off cushion with the intent and yet not playing the shot with power enough to have it, if not potted, reach another cushion. The situation now becomes one where Jerry is more likely to make it 4 than Kelvin himself making it 3. It's now 2 reds for Jerry. The one distant from the white will be played first, I believe, with backspin, cue ball being played backwards. Not really. Actually, there was passage of the black, red, avoiding black to the corner pocket bottom right. The rest is a formality. Jeremiah Naidoo 4 and Kelvin Fikoti 2. Race to 11.
Pode confundir,
Dear viewers, the giant South African, who is already leading by 4 frames to 3, looks to be on the verge of winning a 5th frame out of 8. He led by 3 frames to 0. Kelvin has been coming close this time round. Jerry deciding that boss, he won't come that close. After 8 frames, it is now Jerry 5 and Kelvin 3. Steven Banda, the Zambian, aka Dr. Rango, in an all-Zambian clash, leads by 3 frames to 2 against Roy Kabwe. The 2023 champion, Stanford Griven, leads by 4 frames to 2 against Malvan Makonza. The Ugandan Caesar Chaniga leads by 5 frames to 1 against Timothy Onida. The South African giant Jeremiah Naidoo leads by 5 frames to 3 against Kelvin Fikoti. Now this is frame number 9. The player that has been shooting slightly better is still in the lead. His intention there was perhaps to play the cue ball into the yellow a little to make it create an opening in which it could be portable to the same center pocket right left. Still has a chance. to vindicate himself. He has a host of yellows, 5 of them in number, 4 of them positioned well. The one that is close to red and black near center pocket left is the will-be problem ball. Jerry playing a little backspin here. Finally, he has gotten pretty much good white to pot yellow to the corner pocket bottom right. Cue ball bouncing off the left cushion and into space. He's running away with the frame. He's meaning business. He's trying to justify his name as still one of Africa's very finest, even though results in the last 1 or 2 years may not have been demonstrating exactly that. Cue ball is sufficient for the South African to pot black to the center pocket left for him to establish a 6-3 lead in the second life semi-final. It is Jeremiah Naidoo and South Africa 6. It is Kelvin, Nkandu and Zambia 3. Score updates from elsewhere on 3 other tables. Malvan Mokwanza 2, Stanford Given Ginter 5, Stephen Banda Dr. Rango 5, Rohit Kabwe 2, Timothy Onida Sakala 3, Caesar Chandiga 6, but for his center of attraction, it is Jeremiah Naidoo 6 and Kelvin Fikoti 4. In all matches, the race is 11 for a place in the respective finals in the first and second life respectively. For the fact that it's a double life competition, consider these as actual quarterfinals, and all of them players left in the competition are now in the money bracket already. Here comes the chance for Jerry. These chances, he can mean to take them away. Damn good. You can only see one way this frame will end, pretty much in victory for Jerry. And yes, in his current visit of the table, he's so sure about his potting ability. He doesn't even care the risk involved. Sometimes when he doesn't pot, he just goes for the frame. Like you can see, the ball he's playing is not the easiest to play. For once, there is snookers. I did not see that coming whatsoever. A frame with all of them 5 balls in space. None of them is touching each other, all frozen against the cushion. And then Africa's potting machine deciding to play snooker, you can't help but think that yes, they really want the win and the money. These guys, this big 4,000 US dollars, one of these players will be taking home for coming number one. It could be Jerry. Zambia has not been a good hunting ground for him. He's won comps in Zimbabwe, many in South Africa. Has won a comp in Kenya. In Zambia, not so much. If I'm not mistaken, this could be only the third time he's stepping onto Zambian soil to play pool. The first two, not all that successful. Here is, now we'll want to put yellow near the center pocket right, with top spin cue ball bouncing off the cushion and then moving towards just around the middle of the table. Not really. He decided to play the easier of the options. A backspin will give him natural white for black to the same center pocket. He has just spotted the previous red, and the rest is a formality. After 11 frames of play, the South African regains a 3-frame lead and leads by 7 frames to 4. No change yet in terms of results. In the last 2 minutes, if there is a change, I will be updating you, because yes, it's just about to come. However, in this case, there has been a dry break by Jerry and a dry chance for Kelvin, and yet in the last 10 seconds, 2 black balls have been potted on 2 respective tables by Malvan and Rango, respectively. Dr. Rango, Stephen Banda leads against Roy Kabwe by 6 frames to 2. I can't even believe that I'm saying that. While Sanford Given Ginte is still in the lead against Malvan Mokonza, but by 5 frames to 3, as Malvan has cut Ginte's lead. 6 frames to 3, Caesar up against Sakala. 7 frames to 4, Jerry up against Kelvin. Now, after a dry break from Jerry, big expectation that yes, Kelvin could pounce here. Last year, in the first round of the second life, the match between Kelvin and Jerry ended in victory for Kelvin. I think that is the first time I ever saw Kelvin defeating Jerry. The 2 players faced off in 2 money matches in Zimbabwe. Victory in both races to 15 went to Kelvin on the space of 2 days, winning the 1,000 US dollars on each day. And of course, Kelvin himself having a little bit of suspect results every time he faces South African players. Mostly Jerry and Aiden always give Kelvin a very tough time. Kelvin just came short on finishing the frame with his base of the table, and is allowing Jerry back in, and back in bigly. For these guys who can play as good as this, it's just imperative that when you have a chance to take a frame down, please don't allow him back on the table. The level of play just exhibited by Kelvin is likely to be punished by Jerry in this ongoing visit of the pool table. Here is going for yellow by almost a foul. It was, he missed it so big, didn't even come close to putting a sign of pressure. Maybe lack of confidence from the South African. On the Peter Chewe Live YouTube streaming channel, Timothy Onida Sakala has won a 4th frame against the Ugandan in Caesar. After 10 frames, it is Ugandan Caesar still leading by 6 frames to 4. The one you're watching has gotten 11 frames played to completion, with Jerry leading by 7 frames to 4. Still 5 frames to 2. 5 frames to 3, sorry. Ginter leading against Maluva, and 6 frames to 2. Stephen Banda leading against Roy Kabwe. That one is in timeout. Still a tricky looking frame, this one. The intention for Jerry is to snooker. The intention for Kelvin is to snooker Jerry totally. You get a feeling even the direct angle may have been snookered. Maybe a solution for Jerry could be a swerve shot here. Yes, a swerve shot carving the cue ball round the black and reds to find yellow. Close, but not close enough. It is a foul. It is an opportunity for Kelvin to take the frame away. I do fancy he will not bother playing Jerry's yellow a free shot, because yes, he's more than good enough himself to finish the reds, especially having a free shot in hand. This is Kelvin going for clearance number 5, to be played with backspin. The first red like that. Second red as well, portable to the same center pocket. He may decide not to start with it anyways. He does decide it's okay starting with it. Now we'll want to put the 2 remaining reds on the table to the respective corner pockets, top right and top left of the screen. Black perhaps the center pocket. That should be the pattern for Kelvin to win a 5th for himself and then come within 2 frames of Jerry. Here he goes. He confidently goes, also inspiring confidence in the fans, who are definitely Kelvin fans because they are Zambians. This one with a little backspin. The cue ball naturally moves rightwards. The pot of the black to the center pocket on the left will give to Kelvin his 5th of the match. Out of 12, he aims and shoots and puts. Kelvin Fikoti Nkandu 5, Jeremiah Naidoo the Bulldozer 7. Race to 11.
Come on, Sakala. Ramon Sagara.
Paseko na kamene yaka. Msiafunge amani. Kama ulipikoti kamene yaka.
Come on, Sakara. Ramon Sakala.
Ramon Chamani, Narasa Chekero.
Ramon Sakala.
Please accept my pardon, dear viewers. I was misinformed by the person who was giving me scores in another match in the second round, second life semi-final. It is actually Reid who has been leading all the way. He's up by 8 frames to 3 against Dr. Rango. Stephen Banda, not Stephen Banda having been the one in the lead, as I informed you earlier on. Please accept my apologies. But there is even a more competitive match in yet another table. It is 6-6 now between Ginte and Maluva. In that one, it is an official rest to 5. Another, perhaps equally interesting one, is between the Ugandan Caesar and the Zimbabwean Sakala. After 13 frames played, it is Caesar leading only by 7 frames to 6 after leading by 6 frames to 1 and then losing 5 out of the next 6 frames. But now, this is Jerry Not so happy with himself with the kind of free shot he has played. A little too much energy. It is now 8 frames to 6. Caesar leading against Sakala, 6-6 between Malvan and Ginte. While we are seeing a chance being blown away by Jerry to increase his lead to 2. You don't see the best gifted player in terms of simply having a ball on target, missing a shot that easy and that small and that light. Kelvin doesn't believe his luck. Of course, it would have been easier for him if the center pocket yellow was the one he was playing last, because it gives natural white for black. But it's the one he's playing first because the other yellow he doesn't have in sight. He needs some kind of big shot. I would fancy. He draws the cue ball towards the top right end of the table such that he puts black to the center pocket left. He is playing like he's listening to me. And that is pinpoint accuracy. He should be okay. Should be putting black. Should be equalizing in the match. Should be having a chance as good as Jerry to win the frame and then take the match home. There it goes. 8-8 between Jerry and Kelvin is now officially a race to 3. 8-6 between Caesar and Sakala, 6-6 between Malova and Ginte. Yes, 8-3 between Royd and Dr. Rango. Six hours ago, I did conduct an opinion poll of the 8 players whom you think will be winning this competition, and a few hundred people have voted up to this moment. 3 think it will be won by Dr. Rango Stephen Banda. Maybe they are right because he's down bigly. And yet the person leading against him, Royd Kabwe, only 7 think that he will be winning the competition. 25 think it will be won by Timothy Onida Sakala. 25 as well think that Kelvin Fikoti will be the winner tonight. 56 think the 2023 champion Ginte will be winning another edition out of 4, while Malvan Mokonza has 90 people believing he will be winning the competition. 103 think Jeremiah Naidoo will be the winner tonight, while 190 think that Caesar Chandiga will be champion today. Thank you for voting. That one is only for interaction and fun. That is the fun of sport, nothing to do with the betting. It doesn't exactly mean that's what will happen on the table. Anyway, now on the table, Jerry wants to regain a frame. He has just lost a little bit clumsily in the previous frame. He has the matter of 4 yellows and then the black. Surely he will be winning the frame. The 3 yellows portable to the corner pockets, top left, center and bottom left, and then black to the center pocket right for him to regain the lead, to need 2 out of the remaining 4 frames in the match. He led by 3 frames to nil. Since then, Kelvin has been a slightly better player. Jerry could regain at least a 1 frame lead here, using the red of Kelvin to stop the movement of the white ball, and now putting black to the center pocket left to regain a 1 frame lead yet again in the match. It is Jeremiah Naidoo and South Africa 8, Kelvin Fikoti and Zambia 8. It is Jerry 9, sorry, while Kelvin is on 8.
Anasui.
Come on, come on.
Na kabla tu guys. Aje game play yako ile. Sababu waguza pesa wa game na kwa
Asapiremo. Get the court, please. Come on. Come on, coach. Yeah, I got breaking in here too. Yeah, I got breaking in here too. Come on, coach. Come on. Breaking in here to Vikoti. Kamene akatipasi. Mtima.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching what could be the last action involving any player in this match that has been one of the most exciting in all of them. First and second live semi-finals, 4 matches in total, where we have just had one player qualifying to the second live final, that is Royd. He could be joined by the guy that could be his opponent in that second live final, who is Jerry, now needing to put one red to the corner pocket bottom left, black to the corner pocket bottom right to qualify into his second live final. And here comes Jerry. Even the Zambian fans, of course, who are supporting Kelvin, have gotten to give him some mighty hand clap. He does qualify into the second live final after losing his first life in the first round. Congratulations, Jerry.
Sure, thanks, man.
You've had a very good fight today. What can we expect from you in the second live final, most likely against Royd?
Well, I guess it's not easy to play pool early in the morning, so I was a bit shaky, but I guess the next match I'll do much better.
Now you've beaten one Zambian, you are facing another Zambian who defeated you in Kenya, remember? What can we expect? Because now you're playing much better anyway.
Well, just hope my breaks come right, because I've been struggling with the break, but I believe if that can come right, the rest is a formality.
I wish you good luck. I now implore you to watch the match that is at 7 frames to 9, Caesar versus Sakala, which is live on Peter Chobe Live YouTube.